That will work. Yeah.
That's not going to work.
Yeah.
Well, you'll all get your paper. You have time to look at it. Settle in.
There it is.
Here we go. We got some music. We got some sound.
Maria Malik's home isn't like most. You won't find any candles, air fresheners, or typical house cleaners. You will see a diffuser filled with essential oils and pretty much organic everything.
We need to get toxins out of our life.
She attributes chemical-free products and good vibes with strong health for her entire family.
I haven't used pharmaceuticals or over-the-counter drugs in 16 years. And it's been wonderful for my family.
Maria now has made it her mission to help others live healthy lives, which she hopes will help people get off or avoid opioids altogether. She teaches clients about essential oils and getting rid of potentially toxic items in their homes. Things like laundry detergent, makeup, deodorant, soap, and things you probably use every day.
It's a lifestyle. It's not just taking a pill to manage our sickness. It's actually making lifestyle changes.
So we don't just take it from Maria. I spoke to Dr. Matt Lewis at Biodesign Wellness. While there, guess what I saw? A diffuser filled with essential oils, also no air fresheners or candles.
There's so many different products that contain a little bit of this and a little bit of that, all these chemicals. So we have to look at the gradual effect of all that.
So what do we do?
And I would say just take a deep breath and take in the information. First, understand that it is a problem, and then let's work towards a solution. So
the same message from Maria, as well as using essential oils to cleanse your body.
I usually go to plant-based resources because that's the information that our body understands. It doesn't understand chemicals. It's like putting the wrong data in a computer and hoping it's going to work.
I know this is a lot of information, but it's about knowing what's inside of the things around you so you can decide whether to keep them inside your household. Garen Flowers, 10 News.
Awesome. All right, Maria Malik, my friend. Woo! Come on, girl. Woo, woo, woo. All right, give it up.
Thank you. I just had a hot flash. It wasn't pretty. Thank you so much. I wanted to begin by making this declaration that the person standing up here before you is the best version of me that I have ever been. It's a true story. As I was preparing for this presentation, I was connecting the dots from over all the years that I've been with Young Living, from when I started over 15 years ago until today. My story is not out of the ordinary, it's not radical, it's not mind-blowing, and it's not even tragic. But connecting the dots between all the things, all the people, all the speakers, everything has made me who I am today. Every time I go to convention, I like to take something away with me, a theme. This past theme of the 2017 convention, I took away servant leadership. Over the years, I had heard this Brian Tracy quote that said, "When you help others get what they want, you get what you want." I didn't understand what that meant. I heard it over and over again, and for some reason at this one convention, it all hit. The light bulb went off, and I was really excited about it. My intention here today is to give you a different perspective of leadership and illustrate my experience with Young Living and how I experienced leadership in these past 15 years. Leadership means something to everybody, and it means something different. And while I was preparing for this presentation, I realized what has been holding me back. I've been a silver, I'm going on 4 years now, and it's really bothered me because I couldn't figure out why I wasn't excelling. And one of the things that you'll hear a lot of people say is you got to keep blinders on. You can't look to the left and to the right. Look at how fast this one's going. Look at this one. Look at how young. Blah, blah, blah. And it really, frankly, pissed me off. I'm like, why am I not excelling? And I realized that my perception of what leadership was what was holding me back. Because in my mind, a leader were the Royal Crown Diamonds, diamonds. And with that came a lot of responsibility and a lot of work. And frankly, I was not up for it. If that's what it takes to be a leader, I'm cool. I'll be a silver the rest of the time. I'm comfortable here. It doesn't matter. But what I've realized when I did a lot of introspection for this presentation, I realized that I'm already a leader. And every single person here is a leader, despite what you think. It's my experience with Young Living and how I've been treated along the way that made me realize and made me feel good about myself about already being a leader. So let me talk to you about my backpack. Several years ago, I met my upline leader, Bridget DiArco, who is now platinum, almost working her way to working her way to a diamond. And we met at a convention in Orlando. And we decided that we were going to work together. And I thought she was so darn cool with her backpack that I went out and bought a backpack because I wanted to be super cool like her. And what you're going to find out in your journey with Young Living, that there are going to be some leaders that you emulate, that you want to emulate, because that makes becoming a leader or ranking up that much more attainable. She was a gold when I met her. I was an executive. And I'm telling you, Bridget called me every single day, maybe not Sundays, but every single day for a year. Leaders reach out. Leaders work with people who are trainable and who actually do the work. Bridget told me to jump. I said, how high? Watch me do this. As soon as I learned how to do something, I did it too. You hear a lot about duplication in network marketing. What Bridget taught me was duplicatable. She taught me about the process. What's not duplicatable is everybody's unique personality in here. The common thread through the leaders in Young Living is that we all do it the same way. We all learn how to prospect, how to invite people, how to present, how to follow up. Those are just some of the skills that you need for network marketing. But how you deliver those skills is going to be unique to you. How boring would it be if we were all the same, right? Damn, I wouldn't be able to wear this cool necklace. You know what I'm saying? Bridget would travel 2 hours to do a class with me and then go back home. Leaders help other people rank up. When I made silver, we both celebrated. She celebrated me. She made platinum. It wasn't because of me that she made platinum. but I was part of the mix. I liken what Bridget did for me like a guide bringing someone up a mountain. You're making sure the path is clear. You're letting them know what's going on. You might take them on a shortcut because you've been that way already. You're going to let them know when there's a rock or a root so that they don't trip. You're going to cut their learning curve. Then you're up on a precipice and you're helping people up. You're just helping them. Next thing you know, you got a bunch of people behind you helping other people up. It's really remarkable. I have another Diamond upline leader, Jeffrey Lewis. I don't know if he's in the room still. I used to travel an hour and a half one way to go to his meetings once a month. Leaders show up. Leaders support other people. Leaders attend other local events. It's really very gratifying. How do you think I got to speak at one of Christy's events? I used to travel, and Christy's cross-line to me. I used to travel an hour to come down to her classes because I was hungry for knowledge. I got to know her. Leaders give other people opportunities. There was another time when I was struggling with my business. And I'm not really struggling right now. I'm okay where I am. I accept where I am. But in those times when I was pretty upset about not moving forward, I called Vicki Opfer. And for those of you who know, Vicki Opfer is a Royal Crown Diamond at the top of my organization. And I figured, what do I have to lose? Leaders are approachable. The most important thing that impressed me with Vicki is I was at convention in Texas a few years ago, and I saw Vicki across the lobby, and I went up to her. Bridget, you were there. And she said, "Hi, Maria, how are you doing?" I had never met this woman in person in my life. Leaders recognize their team. And the most important thing about servant leadership comes from within Young Living, from the very top. Gary Young, Mary, trickles down through their organization to their members. They honor the earth, they honor our Creator, they provide us with highest quality products, they give us the tools to share. They're generous with their recognition and with their rewards. And they're huge, huge global humanitarian efforts. Just know that you, each and every one of you, is like a light in the darkness. When you elevate someone from one place and bring them to another, you are leading them. And with a company like Young Living, it is really phenomenal to be aligned with such goodness. And let me just finish with leaders are readers. Remember, you are the compound effect of your accumulated choices. Darren Hardy, compound effect. You are 5 seconds away from making the right or wrong decision. Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule. And hope you screw it up, because then the lessons that you've learned from that, you're going to be able to pull someone out of that and pull them out quicker than you did. And hopefully, you're going to change the world. Thank you.